Hi, my name is Lori Flasco and I speak about bullying, and in this series I'm talking about what to do if your child's bullied, and I've been speaking about the safety plan. Now it's time to take that safety plan into the principal or into the teacher. And remember, part of the safety plan is having your child included and making sure that they feel safe because it's about them. So, talk to them ahead of time and, talk about if they want to have a say or if they feel more comfortable with you talking about the safety plan because you are their advocate. Part of this process is preparing yourself. I know when my daughter was bullied and I found out she was bullied, I was mad. I wanted to go in and I just wanted to let my anger out on the principal and the teachers and the way that they handled it. But I had to stop and I had to really think about that because if I did, I wasn't going to get them on board and it wouldn't necessarily help my daughter. There's still a time where you do have to be serious and certainly assertive in what you ask for, but the anger can complicate things because remember, your principal and your teacher, it may be beyond them dealing with bullying. This is a tough issue and they really do care about kids and it's about working collaboratively. So prepare yourself. I also know that there were times where I was very emotional and I was afraid to go in, and that meant writing out. You may write out exactly what you want to say and go in and read it, or maybe find a friend or someone that can come in and speak with you. If you think you're going to be angry or you think you're going to lose it, bring someone else in with you that's rational and can keep you objective during that time. I talked about keeping a log. This is the time where you bring the log in because one of the things that your principal is going to want to talk about is whether or not it really is bullying. And bullying is repetition, and that log shows what has happened, and it will show a history and that there's been repetition involved. So that brings up another point. Ahead of time, you might want to print off the Safe Schools Act because it shows you what the school's responsibilities are, what your teachers and your principal's responsibilities are. And they have a responsibility to stop the bullying. They have a responsibility to speak to the other parents that are involved. So go in very prepared, go in prepared with ways that you and your child have talked about keeping them safe and ways to stop the bullying. And you know what's also really good about this is your schools do have some experience in this, and they may have other resources or other ideas that they can pull in to help your child, such as connecting them maybe with a youth worker or an expert at the board who deals with bullying. It may be bringing in outside agency that can help mediate. So have your own ideas, but go in with an open mind of working collaboratively. Some of the high schools now, I know in our area, has a resource officer that's a police officer that goes in, and right away, as soon as you see that authority and there's a conversation, it can really stop the bullying. Do your homework, be prepared, and if you need more tips on how to deal with bullying, visit my website at www.bullyingisnotagame.com.